Good Wednesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag Meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather Natwood, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, warm this morning, warm and breezy this afternoon.
Yeah, Joe, we're starting off on an unseasonably warm note and mild conditions out here, particularly out to the west of the area this morning. We've got a 50-degree reading reported in Ray. We got 48 in Sterling and 55 out there in Akron. We got a west-northwesterly wind there at about 10 miles per hour. That's kind of behind a little frontal boundary in the system that'll be coming through here later today. We get to the Kansas-Colorado line. It's a little bit cooler. We got 37 in Gidland, 41 in Colby, 32 in McCook, and 30 in Oberlin. Again, we've got those winds more of a west-southwest direction in those areas. We're going to watch those areas out to the north and west as that front does come through here later this afternoon. We're expecting the winds to pick up out there in the Three Quarters area, upwards to 40 to 50 miles per hour, and that's where we've got the red flag warnings in place for this afternoon. That would include Dundee, Cheyenne counties on the Nebraska-Kansas side, and Kit Carson and Yuma counties out there in Colorado. We're also expecting temperatures to get unseasonably warm here this afternoon ahead of that front. It'll come through late this afternoon and evening. We should see 70-degree temperature readings across most of the entire area, and we'll see temperatures fall slightly behind that for tomorrow, where we're going to be looking at 60 to 65-degree temperatures. That's still above normal for this time of year. Also along that front, besides the fire weather threat with the winds and the dryness out to the west, we could see some scattered showers or an isolated lightning strike that doesn't have a lot of precipitation. We're looking at less than 1/10 of an inch of any precip, but there is the potential that lightning could occur, and that would be something that could trigger some burning with all the dryness. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, that will be late afternoon or the evening hour. If we see any precipitation, there could be a little bit of blowing dust on that. We're expecting winds to be anywhere from 25 to 35 miles per hour as that front passes through. Tonight's low temperature will continue to be above freezing. We'll go a low of 36. We go tomorrow, we're going that high of 63 with a low of 34, sunny skies, winds from a northwest direction at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then Friday, we warm back up to 70. Winds will pick up again at 15, 25, 35 miles per hour. Could see some elevated fire conditions. Then we've got a little bit of an active pattern that'll start over the weekend. We got a system that'll move through. It looks dry. Again, it might squeeze out a few points of moisture, maybe some snow flurries Monday morning as temperatures dip below freezing. But that's going to pull some colder air into the area that's more seasonal. We'll be looking at a high in the upper 50s on Saturday, middle 40s on Sunday, 40s around 50 on Monday, warming back up to 60 on Tuesday. Then another system Wednesday, Thursday. Looks like it could grab some Gulf moisture, may have shower and thunderstorm activity with it, and bring us some decent rain as that tracks through the state of Kansas. That's something we'll keep an eye on. Again, it's looks like a mild Pacific system. We're looking at high temperatures, 40s, low temperatures in the 30s above freezing with that system. And hopefully that'll trigger a more active weather pattern as we head deeper into the month of March.
Chris, year to date, how far behind are we on as far as regular precipitation amounts are concerned?
Well, if you get, it's scattered and varied as you get up on the borders, the Colorado border out to the west and the Nebraska border, where we're seeing departures from normal of anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. You start getting to the south and east into the central and west central parts of the state where we've had some winter snows already here and caught some rain. We're looking at average or above average numbers still in that part of the state. So it's the corners from the west corners up along the Nebraska border, northern tier counties, and then the eastern third of the state that has the abnormally dry and moderate drought conditions that are worsening.
Once again, that's Ag Meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather Natwood, as well as WeatherValet for 106.1 KYVZ. I'm Joe Vazurek.